Thank you for watching Rough Day Gaming. This is Nikki, and we are in Vlogmas Day 2, which is where I am bringing you a gaming review every day of December. Today we have Human Resource Machine. This was from Tomorrow Corporation. They released this October 15th, 2015. Do not worry, I am not going to give you any spoilers. I'm just going to show you a little bit of the gameplay. The premise of this game is very easy. Every floor, your manager is going to tell you what he needs you to do. All you have to do is figure out how to do that. So in this case, the first room, all you need to do is take everything in the inbox and put it in the outbox. That is it. So year 2, you are now having another command. You have inbox, you have outbox, and you have jump. In just a second you'll see, yes. And all you're doing is just figuring out how your manager wants you to place those boxes in the outbox. Sometimes this is easy as just inbox, outbox. Sometimes you need to make sure they match 0. Sometimes you need to make sure they don't match 0. And that's the whole point, is figuring out how to make the commands work for what your manager needs for that floor. Simple premise, very easy, unique game. And I say easy as in easily understandable. The floors themselves get difficult very quickly. So if you like a puzzle type game, as a matter of fact, user-defined tags for this one on Steam are programming, puzzle, casual, and education. And a lot of the Tomorrow Corporation games are pretty casual puzzle games like this. I know if you played Goo, World of Goo, I absolutely love that one. That was a puzzle game that got difficult very, very quickly. And that's basically what this one does. The premise is easy to understand, but the difficulty level grows intensely, exponentially intensely. So here you'll see, I think it's here, you mess up and your boss will yell at you. No big deal. If you see the recording buttons at the bottom, you will see that there's a stop. You can back up a couple of steps. You can hit play. You can redo. Yeah, this is where I messed up so bad. So he'll yell at you. You can even reset completely to clear everything off if you think that you've really missed the boat and everything's wrong. So the game makes it easy to move back and forth. You can even, you see me moving the buttons around a little bit. You can even just completely delete them off if you think they're wrong. So the maneuvering in the game is super easy. The difficulty is figuring out what needs to be done. There's also a small storyline involved. Interestingly enough, I'm noticing with Tomorrow Corporation that they have a bit of a dystopian feel, which is even more fun for me because dystopian is one of my favorite book review genres. So I'm here for that. I love that. If you're not into dystopian, it's not a hardcore dystopian storyline. Little Inferno was also a little dystopian. Again, it's just this little balancing act that Tomorrow Corporation does that keeps it fun. Also, their graphics and their music, the sounds of the games are all pretty reminiscent of World of Goo. They all sound and look pretty much the same, which I think is kind of fun. And here's where the difficulty comes in. When you get to those 3 rooms over on the left, I actually had to get a spoiler. You may not need a spoiler, but I did. Those rooms 8, 9, and 10 were so hard for me. But as you go along and as you get used to the game, it gets easier and easier. And more difficult. Here you can also see that there's 2 different types of challenges, the size and the speed of how fast you can get work done. So I have to be honest here, I like this game, but it was a little more stressful than what I prefer to play. But I don't want to say deny, because I think a lot of people will love this game. So I am honestly, I'm sort of on a fence. This is one that you have to kind of look at yourself and see if you would like. So I can't say buy or deny.